When silence speaks, understanding the narcissistic response. What happens when you stop responding to someone who thrives on your reaction? No calls returned, no texts answered, no emotional supply given. Silence for most is peaceful, but for a narcissist, it's a threat. In relationships marked by narcissistic dynamics, communication is rarely just communication. It's regulation. Individuals with high narcissistic traits often rely on external validation known clinically as narcissistic supply to stabilize a fragile internal self-concept. When you go silent, you're not just disengaging, you're interrupting a psychological feedback loop. And that disruption can trigger a cascade of responses, often intense, confusing, and even destabilizing for the survivor. Initially, you may see what's called protest behavior. This can look like excessive texting, sudden affection, or urgent attempts to reestablish the contact, commonly referred to as hovering. It's driven by narcissistic injury, a perceived threat to their ego integrity. If silence continues, the response often escalates. So you may start to experience devaluation tactics, criticism, blame shifting. This is a defensive maneuver rooted in ego splitting, where the narcissist must externalize shame to preserve their own self-image. In some cases, silence triggers narcissistic rage, an intense, disproportionate reaction fueled by underlying effect of dysregulation. And this isn't about you ignoring them, it's about their inability to internally process abandonment cues without destabilization. And then sometimes comes the discard, a sudden withdrawal, emotional coldness, or replacement. Not because they are healed, but because they have sourced supply somewhere else. So if you are gone silent, understand that your silence is not cruelty. It's a boundary, a clinically significant act of self-preservation. But be prepared. Silent doesn't just end the dynamic, it only exposes it. Stay grounded in reality testing. Document the patterns, seek trauma-informed support, and most importantly, connect with your own internal validation system, because healing begins when your sense of self is no longer outsourced. Silence in this context is an absence, it's clarity. I hope you liked my video, and if you did, subscribe to my channel. If you want to hear more on these topics and support my channel, leave a comment or two and also hit the like. Thank you so much.